It is.
Et le
It's very comfy.
Non, quand même.
It's how to lean.
I usually use the hacks too because I'm short.
Yeah.
So I can see.
You're a bit higher. Huh? You can see. You maybe can see my bald spot on the head.
Are you? Some people are
Getting there.
in this game.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's soon time to give up.
Sì, sì, secondo me ce n'è molto proprio. Mentira. Sì? Sì.
Some people are worse.
Buona. Linea.
Dai. Continua.
Sempre linea.
Tanas, continua che gira tanto.
Ouais, exact.
Okay, so là.
Moi, je crois que les pieds restent bien.
Vooruit.
Ouais.
Oder 4. Nimm bien.
8, Nature.
Fast hin.
Ja, Länge ist super, ja.
Da, wo der Buzzer
Eher
ist.
Nature, ja. Fährt zu schnell
Sogar.
sogar.
Mal der Sprinter, forse manca un po' di
Es ist hinten, glaube
Ich glaube, Linie wäre perfekt. Genau, Dolly. 13-3.
ich. Jetzt hat 2.
Ich glaube, wir lassen einfach sterben.
Bien joué.
Gut, Pablo.
Hey. 13-2. C'est...
Linea buona.
Linea buona.
Linea buona. Linea buona.
Linea buona.
Molto buona, Yapiramo.
Hello, dear curling fans.
Yeah,
Welcome back to
perfetta.
Chambra, a nice, beautiful little town in the north of Italy, in the province of Trentino. You have just seen the heroes
Same
of our
speed.
feature game tonight.
Sans
Team
accélérer.
Schwaller from Switzerland against Team Retornaz from Italy. It'll be
Dann,
the
was ist
last
das?
round-robin game this
Ja,
evening
ja.
before
Ja, jetzt
things
ist zu
get
schnell,
settled
ja.
down
Ah,
and
ist
we
nicht
will
stark.
get to
Ich
see
schiebe fair.
the final
Inui.
standings of
Inui.
the rules and actually understand
Hinter 4.
who exactly is advancing to
Watch
the
it, dog.
playoff stage.
Oh.
My name is Ekaterina Galkina.
Help.
Alongside me, Wolfgang Burba, as always.
Oh.
Good evening to everybody.
Yeah, hello from my side. Yeah, wishing us a good curling game. So we are looking now on the ice, and Team Schwaller, who has last rock in the first end, they're having red rocks, and Retornaz and his squadra, they're having yellow rocks.
Moi, je pense.
So good start for Team Schwaller. So they're sitting with 2 stones in a good position, and Joel, now it's his turn, or Sebastian Armand, he's thrown his first rock in this game.
Yeah, let's get down to the team lineups quickly. Mattia Giovanella, lead for Team Italy. Sebastian Norman playing second. Amos Mozaner third. Joel Retornaz skipping the team and throwing last rocks, with Mattia Giovanella holding the broom for him. Ryan Fry is the coach of the Italian team. Their opponents, we have Pablo Lachat at lead position, Sven Michel on your screens
Pablo.
playing second,
Ah, Yannick seid wuschig, seid
Yannick Schwaller skipping the team and throwing third rocks, and Benoit Schwarz van Berken is actually the fourth
Curl.
player of the team and the vice
Curl.
captain.
Sehr gut, Länge. 12, 8.
Curl.
Howard
Wait, no,
Verstappen
komm. Alle,
is
alle,
the
alle.
coach
Fuß.
of the Swiss team,
Fuß.
a very
Fuß.
prominent Norwegian curler.
Bien joué.
Jetzt dann auch.
He won almost everything that's
Gutes
possible.
Spontanbau.
Brésil.
He was part of the legendary Ulsrud team from Oslo, and now he's the coach of the Swiss team. Yeah, so the first end starts not so well for the Italian rink. Mattia Giovanella threw up a center guard, and Sebastian Armand tried to play around it, and just he hit the guard, so he came up maybe a little tight or a little short, and so he split the guard, and Switzerland is going around and sitting in a good position now, and one more shot wrecking the guard, so not a good start at the moment for Team Italy.
So gut, ja?
I need to ask you to speak louder because I
alles gut.
don't hear nothing.
No, es ist gut, Sven.
I have to stay
Es,
like this.
Zani!
Ich glaube, er spielt den Run nachher.
Ja, ich komme noch mit genug Eis.
Er spielt den Run nachher, glaube ich. Ist gut. Da brauchst du Eis, ja. Hätte ich gesagt. Das ist wie ein KW im Fresh.
No, ik ga in tanta pressione. So, 10,5. Oui! Oui, grad! Alle! Hart! Weiter! Yep.
Ist okay.
Nein. 9-7.
Yeah, the Swiss team have 4 rocks in play at the moment in the house, and having the hammer, it's not a comfortable situation for Team Retornaz here, not at all. So they really need to eliminate a couple of red rocks. Of course, they would love to keep the shooter in play as well. Otherwise, it might get to a big end right from the beginning for Team Schwaller.
Der Enough, huh? Intern oder Outturn?
Ich sehe Outturn.
Sehr gut. 2 Drittel, ne?
Ja, schön. Split Center Eis.
So viel.
Ja.
Also. Zu dünn dürfen wir nicht, ja? Der Shooter muss bleiben, ja?
Ich weiß, Bruno, aber das gehört hier.
Okay.
Ja, dat wouden we nog eens. Dat is aber ja gefunden. Wenn er doch kann ein Kilo draufgehen, dann ist er auch. Ja, so muss man fast schon wischen vielleicht.
So Yannick Schwaller
Gerne.
is trying to eliminate one of the yellows, and yeah, they would lose the shooter though. So sitting first and third at the moment. Yeah, Italians are kind of in control, back in control in this end. So if they just do the nose hit, they will be sitting 2 yellows.
So what Team Italy is trying to do to hold the rock at the same spot here and not rolling over to the other side, because they're not having hammer, and for sure the Swiss guys, they are trying to create a good position, making a double takeout, and this looks good.
Sehr gut. 2,5 so?
Good shot by Amos, not losing his shooter as always. If you play a takeout, you always look that you, for sure, you eliminate the opponent, but important thing is that you always know where the shooter goes at.
Ich glaube, ich würde seinen Draht zwingen, da musst du zuerst mal noch präzise sein.
11.
Ja, das aktiv ist auch mit 11 gut, ja?
Yeah, like we said before, this is the last round-robin game, round-robin session here, because we have one more game just running on another sheet. It's it's Kleider against Abe. That is the game for the playoff spot, because who wins that one will eventually advance to the semi-final tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Interesting now that the Swiss, they are not trying to get the shooter, the shot rock, so they eliminate the second yellow. Now they're sitting 2 rocks, but the shot rock is yellow. and definitely Italy is trying to hold
Yeah,
the game right now at the right hand side and not moving somewhere in next to the other yellow, that the Swiss can eliminate both yellows. So, but now Joel will try to get a roll over, maybe behind cover of the red stone. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a tricky shot here because the rock is so like far on the wing of the house, like on the track they did not use yet. So they gotta be kind of careful not losing the shooter here, because if they do, this hand could automatically turn into a possible deuce for
That looks
the
good.
Swiss team.
Yeah, so they have the roll inside,
Yeah, this one is good. This one
and
is really
this is a
good.
really good shot. Perfect.
flat. Got me the mount, mate.
But definitely the Swiss, they will try
Sehr gut. Let's
to
go.
make a double,
Oder
which is not easy, but the ice is fast,
das Beste,
so
nein,
the
das
brand
Beste
new
macht
stones,
so.
and they will jump
Weil
over.
da gibt's, der ist immer
Very
ein
good.
Doppel für den Letzten. Und da ist,
So it makes
da
it's a
siehst du
difference
Ja,
between
sonst wollen wir wirklich Centerline, ja.
old stones and new stones
so Centerline,
of
da
the
kann man
surface.
fix
This is
zurückrollen, dann
a
kannst du
matter
den
of the
Doppel
surface
noch
of the
mitspielen. Das wird Beste für
the
zwei.
hitting point of the stones.
Ja. Okay, ich find's gut. Es ist, was ist es so, 12, so?
Ich habe gesagt 12, so müsste es sehr close sein, ja.
Vielleicht ein bisschen Max, aber...
Findet ihr das gut, der Chase? Also ich habe das Gefühl, dass das ist das erste Problem hier.
Once again, they ignore the shot rock, and they're trying to get the second
Ja, es ist
out of the game and roll a bit inside, and hope that Joel will not get the both yellows, the one from the other away,
Oui,
and that they have
Whoa!
last
Whoa!
rock and possibility maybe
Close!
for 3
Oui!
rocks.
oh! Oui! Oui! Allez! Raus, über mit dem, über!
Yeah, so perfect played.
Gut gespielt.
So they hit the yellow and roll inside in the direction of the yellow. And now,
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I hear 3 languages they use at the same, like,
but you know all.
in a minute he used words from 3 different languages, which are English, French, and German, just to communicate, you know, the line and to say it was a good shot to his to his team partner, and that's actually a great thing about this Swiss team, because they all come from different, as far as I understand, they come from different places in Switzerland, yeah, so they at least they both, like, all 4 of them actually know German and French, but of course they use a lot of terminology from the English vocabulary, and it's just amazing to hear them, you know, use it all together.
Ancora che ce l'hai, ancora per noi, ancora per noi, ancora che c'è, ancora che la gas, ancora. Ok.
Nose hit for Team Retornaz.
Ich glaube, die Kalbe ist sogar
Good
fast,
shot.
fast da.
Do you think
Probably
the
it's
double is possible?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Also hat können
Looks pretty flat to me, but probably
yeah.
it like you hit it right with
It's
with
not
the hard
easy.
weight, which should not be a problem for Benoit
Yeah,
Schwartz.
so if it goes from the right hand.
Yeah, should be
side.
enough just to kick the second one out
Yeah.
of the rings. Yeah.
Mhm.
You see
Yeah.
how Yannick is just cleaning up the path for this rock to go.
Now you see one of the best throwers in the world. Benoit Schwartz van Berkel. Look at his technique, the way he comes out, and how he plays the stone. It's fantastic to see. Great technician.
Oh, this one is over curling.
But
And
yeah,
it is a steal of 1
was a
for
little
Team
tight,
Italy
probably.
here.
Yeah, probably a little tight, and so Italy goes first steal in the first end. And you've seen, for a short moment, the Swiss, they were sitting with 4. I can hear nothing from outside.
You don't hear the athletes?
No. No.
Ah, because I hear them well.
It's always the same. You hear, I'm deaf.
No, I hear the problem is that I hear them louder than normal.
Yeah, so I don't.
Louder than normal, but I don't hear you, so I have always still to do this.
So what do you think? So I'm like this. You think I can hear you without doing
Maybe I
this?
should do something like that. No, because sometimes I really have to otherwise, if you say something I do not understand, or I say the same thing, it will sound silly, you know.
Martin, kannst du mir ein bisschen lauter machen? Ich höre von draußen gar nichts.
Welcome back to the curling club of Chambra. It's the second end of the game between Team Schwaller from Switzerland and Team Retornaz from Italy. It was a steal of 1 point for the Italian team. Swiss team had a chance for deuce.
Yeah, they had an end plan, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, the last shot was not easy at all. Like
No,
the double
no.
was there, but it was so flat, and he had to hit it so hard and just in the right spot, just to make sure both rocks go.
It was
Yeah.
well played by the Italians
Oh, yeah.
because they were the Swiss team. They were sitting for a short moment with 4 stones, but Italy could go out from the situation well, and they played precious, and yeah, so no chance in this moment for Team Schwaller going for the planet deuce. Now set up from Mattia Giovanella, the first rock in front of the house on the center line, and now Italy is trying to get around in front of the forefoot.
Yeah, we
Four
see
foot.
that this evening the curling club is full packed with all the
Oh, yeah.
fans and spectators that came to watch this game. But unfortunately for Italian fans, Team Retornaz cannot make it to the playoffs even if they win this game. For now they just have 1 win, 2 losses, and Team Schwaller has 3 wins, so they are on top of the pool. They will definitely advance to the playoffs. So in a certain sense, this game is not really deciding anything because the Japanese team Shinyabi is facing Canadian team Ryland Kleider, and basically, like I said before, this is the game. This is a sort of a qualification game for the playoffs. Who wins goes directly to the semifinal. As for the other group, we've got Daniel Casper team from US and John Epping with 3 wins and just 1 loss to qualify for the playoff stage. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. European time, we have semifinals, and the final of the Trentino Curling World Cup will be at 2 p.m.
As I say, it's all packed here. It's fantastic. So many spectators are here looking and watching the game outside on the huge screen. The parking spot is packed like crazy. It's unbelievable what they're doing here in Chambra to promote curling in this area. And it's really nice to see that everybody works for this event. So many volunteers are working here. It's fantastic to see the enthusiasm of everybody. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, the local organizing committee really did a great job here.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
yeah. Joel Retornaz and his squadra, they represent Italy and Chambra all over the world, and now they decided to play a tournament and invite a fantastic amount of good teams. And so we're having here, let me tell you, the world rank list number 2, Yannick Schwaller, Then we have Mark Muskatewicz. Sorry?
Yeah, it was just unfortunate the guard didn't cross the hold line. Something that you don't see very often.
Okay. Mark Muskatewicz number 8. Marco Hösli number 9. John Epping from Canada. He's number 10 at the moment. Joel and his squadra number 11. Ryan Kleiter from Canada on 15th. Michael Brunner from Switzerland, 18. Shinya Abe from Japan, number 21. Daniel Kasper from Minnesota, USA, on 23. And also team qualified as the second best team from Italy. There is participating here in Geneva at the first Trentino curling tournament. You see this world-class curling here in Geneva, and it's the first time ever such a good tournament is played in Italy, and so the people can be proud of this tournament. Really great here, great watching it. And the ice is fantastic. So the ice crew did a fantastic job here. The ice curls and it's fast. So
yeah, even Molia and Adolfo Mozano are in charge of the ice making here. And they're really paying attention to every detail. And we've noticed yesterday the rocks just were not really finishing well. They papered them, so now the curl is just perfect, as well as the weight.
Yeah. So what does it mean, papering the stones?
We want to go into details on this one, right? Yeah, it's just those technical things that ice makers are doing, not only with the ice surface, but sometimes they have to work with the rocks themselves just to make sure they curl better, like the grip on the ice better onto the ice. So yeah, they just use the sandpaper and special techniques, special maneuvers just to make sure like the small scratches are more evident on the running surface of the rock.
That means that the rock has more contact to the ice then?
Yeah, it's like more, it's like gripping more onto the surface.
Yeah. And this is a work of only for specialists.
Yeah, folks, if you want to know any more details, please sign up for the ice maker course.
Or try out curling and.
This is science.
This is the
really
this is the point.
I've been playing myself like forever, and it's still I don't know every single detail of that process because this is really a very complicated and very interesting process. I mean, ice making and managing the ice maintenance, working with the rocks.
Yeah.
So we already have last rocks of the end being played here. It looked like very promising and with some guards in front of the house at the very beginning of it, but now with a few takeouts, few peels, everything is cleaned up. So there's like a lonely red rock touching just the 12th circle on the right hand side, and Joel is getting rid of it. Nose hit. And it very much looks like a blank, or possible blank hand for the Swiss team. They would rather save the advantage of having their last rock for the next end and try to create something more interesting, like to put some more rocks in play and preferably take 2 or more points if possible.
Benoit is trying to hit the yellow and run into the middle. Then he has an easy peel. Peel means taking out one shot and roll out of the game, roll out of the rings. And he does not like having a difficult situation here on this side. and makes it easy for him to get the shot rock with his final stone out of the field of play. And Joel, they're trying to hide behind this red stone in front of the house. There's not much space, and it's a very complicated stone, but it could be possible to let the Swiss not an easy shot to get the yellow stone out of play. This means a lot of risk, but sometimes you must risk something to get maybe a good position then. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, they were trying to just get the maximum out of the shot and roll a little bit to the right-hand side, possibly just covering at least partially the rock behind the guard, like hiding it behind it. But yeah, I think it's pretty much open, yeah, from both sides, so they can choose whatever turn they want for this peel weight takeout.
No, that's not easy now, because they haven't played outside here, so they do not really know how the ice will go. Maybe it's not enough ice that they might hit the rock on the nose, but it looks good. Yeah, so it makes it.
Everything is under control here for the Swiss team, so it's a blanked second end. They keep the hammer and moving on for the third one.
Ja, am liebsten auf die gehen, also so, oder? Der Corner. Da hinten da dran? Ja, hat auch gut funktioniert, ja. Also er hat ja schon dort dran gedroht, oder? Also ich hätte den Intern genommen, das was wir können, oder? Also Outturn würde vielleicht mehr machen, ich weiß es nicht. Hier aber macht ja der Intern
also
mehr,
Outturn
oder?
kann mehr.
Ja, vielleicht ja.
Also Outturn kann mehr.
Kann sein, ja. Also, aber weißt du, wir haben ja schon einen internen Garten und Draw gemacht mit dem.
Also der Chase ist zu einfach mit dem Auspack.
Genau. Aber das Einzige, was ich will sagen ist, wir haben schon den intern gespielt mit dem Pablo, weil dann würde ich nochmal intern machen.
Ja.
Dann weiss er, wie der das Setup macht.
Ich finde es gut.
Ja, oh shit. Ein bisschen weit hinten.
Ja, weil der Chase ist schnell sehr rasch. Denke ich mir einen Stein eingeben. Mehr sogar. Weil ich mir jetzt
So we're back with the third end of play here. We see a center guard thrown up by the Italian team that will love to force their opponents just to 1 point this end and get the hammer back. Yeah, that would be an ideal scenario for the Italian team, just create a situation for the force. So to make actually the Swiss team just take 1 point. This way the scoreboard will be like 1-1 and the Italian team will get back the hammer. For the Swiss team, on the other hand, they would probably prefer another blank, I think, and keeping the hammer for the fourth end, or a deuce would also work.
Yeah. So they put the first rock into the corner as a corner guard. So they're trying to go for a deuce.
Yeah.
But Mattia now he plays a perfect stone behind cover. It's the perfect place where he put it in front of the tee line. And if what they are not doing, but if they try to freeze it, then they wouldn't become shot rock. But now it's different tactics. They use their stone in front of the house on the side, so they want to go around and
they
trying to build up their play now.
Yeah, for sure. Now they're definitely trying to get 2 or more points in this end. Looking at how exactly they're playing, they're starting this end.
So you see that Swiss, they're having hammer, means last rock, and they are trying at the moment not playing in the middle. So they try to build something beside, on the outside, on the wings, and Italy is not following them to the middle, to the outside, so they try to build something in the middle. But there comes a point that the Swiss, they turn over to the middle. And now Italy is trying to get around again, but looks like, little.
Yeah, plan B here. He won, like Joel wanted this rock just above the first one, but yeah, thanks to good communication with the sweepers, it was a little heavier than they wanted. So just in time, they dragged it around the rock in the forefoot, and the alignment is just great.
Still a good shot.
Yeah.
Still good. Good position for Italy at the moment. And now Team Schwaller, they're trying to remove the guard in front of the house. Sven Michel is his first shot in the second end. So he gets it.
Wow. What a great shot from Sven Michel here.
Yeah. One rock, you move 3 rocks and get 2 out of play.
Yeah, but the fact that yellow just is, remained in the house doesn't really matter, because he now brought back in play the rock that is just behind the corner guard.
Yeah.
So now this is the shot rock. This is definitely worth the replay here.
Fantastic stone. And all of a sudden the 3 yellow are not in the middle, so the yellow stone there is out of play.
And a great answer from Sebastian Orman.
Fantastic. So they clear the outside, the wing, and take their chances out of play. Now the yellow is outside and probably will not count at the end. Now they're more focused on the middle. All of a sudden they change their tactics, and now they are going and try to hide their stones behind the center line.
Okay, 12. Encore un peu trop, attends. 12, ligne nuit. 8, ligne nuit. 8 Fuß. Fast 4. 8. Hou de bassen is.
This will over curl. And in best case, they play takeout and roll to the middle, which is not easy. You see the distance between the guard and the shot rock is not very much. That you must pass by this red in front of the house by a centimeter to hit the shot rock on the nose. So they roll a little bit beside, have full covered by the yellow stone. Good stone. Yeah.
This is the 4th season of Team Schwaller playing with this lineup. Yannick playing alongside Benoit Schwartz, Sven Milken and Pablo Lachat. They joined forces for the 22-23 season, and since then they were pretty successful. Yeah, together they played numerous Grand Slams. They got silver and bronze at the Europeans, 2022 and 23 respectively. bronze medal at the World Championship in 2023 and a silver medal this year in Moose Jaw at the World Men's Championship, losing the final to Bruce Mowat. So very successful team. And this is the team that will be representing Switzerland at the Winter Olympic Games in Milano Cortina 2026 this February. Yeah, earlier this week I was talking to Halvard Pedersen, to the coach of the team, and they just were explaining how exactly the qualification process was looking like in Switzerland. It was not the direct selection of the team. They were looking at the rankings of different men's teams in Switzerland, so seeing like how they were performing at different international competitions, including obviously the Europeans and the Worlds. And like this Olympic cycle, it was pretty obvious that Schwaller team was the one.
Yeah. So every nation has different different systems. The one has selection. They put the team together of from all directions, and some say no, we let the best team play, and it's different philosophy. Yeah. So as long as you're successful, no matter what system you prefer. But Team Schwaller will be one of the favorite teams for medals, and that's for sure. They're so well experienced for so many years, and if you see the technical side, they're playing really nicely, really nice. Yeah, not only him, I think it's one of the best teams technical wise. And I'm looking for it. It's so important to have a good technique.
Yeah, really, the best way to learn is look up to the best. Just learn from the best.
Yeah.
Schwaller himself is the World Junior curling champion. He won his Junior Worlds in 2014 in Flims, but that was another team. At that time, Schwaller was skipping another team, and for sure Benoit and Sven were playing with Peter de Cruz. Yeah, it was just, some changes afterwards, and now we see them united as one squad.
Yeah, there are always changes in the teams, but like this, they are playing for years. Also, Joel and his team. Yeah, there's commitment for years, and then they can plan, and then they have chance for becoming successful.
Good shot from Joel. Wow, great run back.
Yeah, raise takeout and rolls to the middle, and this is a good chance now for building up something good for Italy.
Speaking of,
it's not easy for Swiss.
Speaking of Joel, can you imagine he represented Italy in 16 European curling championships. 16
in a row.
Not in a row but I mean still an impressive number. So his first one was in 2005 and last one in 2024, but definitely they will go also for the Europeans this year, 2025 in Lohja. He also played in 11 World Championships and 3 Olympic Games. 2006 Torino, 2018 Korea, 2022 Beijing, and obviously will be representing Italy now again on home soil, Milano Cortina 2026. Very, very impressive curling career.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Yeah,
great
and together
player,
with the team with Mattia Giovanella, Sebastian Norman, and Amos Mosaner, they won 4 Grand Slam titles, and yeah, they were pretty successful also on the international level in the past few years. Yeah, they got just 2 bronze medals in the World Championships. 2022 in Las Vegas and 2024 Schaffhausen, and also two, actually 3 bronze medals at the Europeans, 2018, 2021 and 2022.
Yeah. Many success for the Italian association. So you see, Italy is sitting with the short rock on the side, and Swiss they're sitting with the second shot on the side, and now Italy is not playing a takeout to the red one, so they're trying to hide behind cover. First, maybe they go for a steal if Swiss is missing the shot, or they force it. They force Switzerland to make one. This is a good thing, to force a team that they have to make one.
Yeah, this is a perfect force, or even possible steal for Team Italy here. Really good shot from Joel. It's actually both great shots from Italian skipper here.
And you see, there's maybe a little hole. They could get it from the outside, but they don't want to have a risk, so they play T-line weight and just freeze it, or just push it a little back. That they end up with a shot rock for Switzerland. If you have hammer, that means last rock in an end. You always try to score and not allow a steal for the opponent. So they say, Yannick says, line is good, and now it's up to the sweepers to get the rock right on point. Looks good. Curl, needs to curl.
And no. It is a steal for the Italian team,
And it clicked and rolled out, and so Italy goes for one more steal. I was kind of surprised, because they said weight is there, it's good, but just a few centimeters too long and the wrong angle for, was enough to roll out that Italy goes for a steal. Look at this, just a bit, and I think 5 centimeters Italy is better next to the point.
So fourth hand underway here in the final round robin game, B group. Team Retornaz is taking over Team Schwaller here. And here you see the sponsors that we have to thank for this incredible organization and the possibility to actually host such a competitive, such a great event in Geneva, Italy, the region of Trentino.
Yeah, thanks to the sponsors, make it possible to get world-class curling into Pala Curling Geneva. There is a lot of work from many volunteers. Many volunteers are working here, and the excitement is fantastic. The crowd is just great. Come here and watch some curling. If not now, then tomorrow for the semi-final and the final. You see world-class curling of one of the best teams in the world. Yeah. So Mattia, he played into the rings because Team Retornaz, they don't want to have too many rocks in front of the house. They want to get it into the rings now and not allow the Swiss to score 2 or more rocks in this end. The perfect
Nice shot.
stone.
Nice shot from Pablo Lachad here, yeah. The 2 leads, a great setup for this 4th end.
And now Italy cannot hit the guard. Now it's a free guard zone rule, and they would like to play the guard and shoot the guard, but it's not allowed. So one more rock, and then after the 6th, with the 6th rock in play, they can shoot the guards. The rocks in the rings.
This one looks a little heavier than it should be, yeah.
They can shoot from all the time, yeah. So there's no restriction. But if you get the guard out of play from the opponent, and you make a foul like free guard zone, then it comes to that the played rock gets out of play, and the removed rock goes to the position where it was.
Yeah, you see both Swiss sweepers just from the same side trying to carve the path before the rock just to make sure it curls more. Yeah, he did tap it back, but the shooter is completely open, so Sebastian Norman could play a hit and roll and hide his shooter behind the center guard here. Slight mistake from Sven Michel.
No, Sebastiano, he's playing a takeout, and he's trying not to roll out of the rings. That he must save the shooter, or Italy saves the shooter, and this is something very important, because then the opponent, they must play a good stone, not roll out, and then the opponent can create a new situation at this moment.
Yeah, unfortunately, as you can see, this one rolled a little too far. So the plan was obviously to keep the shooter just behind the center guard. So now it's the Swiss team that can make the hit and roll. Sven Michel is just trying to roll behind the guard and make the shot for the Italian team as difficult as possible. Great shot, double and roll.
Roll over to the side.
Still half open, I think, from the hack.
Well played, Sven.
But really well played, yeah, I agree.
Well played. Good control. No, that's not an easy shot to save the shooter in this situation. So Amos tried to hit the shot rock and roll to the middle, but not deep. That he puts up a double takeout. That Team Schwaller can get out 2 stones from Team Retornaz. Now there's the special situation for Damas. He's a good shooter. He's a really good shooter, and now he's trying to get the guard away. Okay.
Yeah, the idea was to make the run double takeout, so through the guard, trying to hit the rocks in the house, but this is just a peel for Amos. Not very typical of him. I know we're a little spoiled to see like beautiful run backs, triples, doubles from Amos. Yep. It's the shots he's famous for.
It doesn't work always.
Yeah, probably should remember somebody who doesn't know or might have forgotten that this is the Olympic champion in the mixed doubles discipline and the current world champion in the same discipline. Both won with his partner, curling partner, Stefania Constantini.
But on this side, they never played so far out, and they do not really know how the ice is. Was it a little less ice, or whatever? What went wrong, or not so positive for them? Huh? Looks like the team Schwaller wants to split the house and give team Retornaz not the opportunity to play at the double takeout. Shot rock to the left hand side.
Yeah, they could have hit the yellow one in the rings. Somebody might think that why not hit the yellow then and sit 3, but the thing is that rock is actually protecting them from the double takeout, because it will 100% will be jamming if the Italians decide to play the double on the red rocks. So he's just drawing to the other side of the house, but this is a huge mistake. It's too light, like 5 meters light, considering they swept it all the way just right out of his hand.
Now they're trying to make a double. No, sorry, not a double. Hit and roll in front of T-line. This is the important thing, that he rolls over into the red zone in front of T-line.
Second shot of Amos Mozaner. Oh. Wow.
Rolls out.
What was that?
Maybe not enough ice.
Or not enough ice, or it could be a technical issue. Yeah, we could be all the way, protective of the athletes, saying, "Oh, probably it's the rock," or to let
it's always the rock. It's the ice. It's not me.
It's either the ice or the rock. But sometimes, you know what? It can be really a technical issue or some sort of a mistake, like not sliding onto the line or doing something weird with your rotation while releasing the rock. So you never know. Yeah. Things happen.
Yeah, but it was outside, out turn, far out, and the second time he rolled out from the inside.
Yeah, this is unfortunate for the Italian team, because after such a mistake from the Swiss team, what you want to do is actually capitalize on this and try to, put more pressure on your opponent. But instead, you're making a mistake yourself. So
actually, missed stone is a gift for you.
This time, Yannick Schwaller is precise and perfect come around just behind the red guard here.
Yeah.
So now the Swiss team is sitting 2.
And he's not, you see there's a hole to the shot rock, but they don't want to try this shot.
Yeah, it's pretty risky here.
It's very risky, and if he's not making the shot, then Swiss makes 100% 3 rocks in the sand. But now he wants to make sure that they do not score more than 2. They give him 2, which is okay, but not 3. That's why he's playing takeout to the second shot.
Wow. No way.
No way. Oh.
I'm not sure what is happening here with
this might be a tricky spot there for the outturn, because it's the 3rd rock in a row for Italy that did not work out well.
Yeah, this is the worst case scenario for the Italian team. Like, speaking of margin, like, you know what the ideal variant is. Like, ideally you would just hit the rock and roll behind the center. But okay, you can, thinking of the possible jam, you just probably hit a little less. You can allow yourself to over curl a little bit, but definitely not
from this
not
side,
what we actually just seen right now.
We see this can happen also not only to club players. World class is not always perfect, so this can happen.
Another gift for the Swiss team here.
But that means concentration is still high for Team Italy and try to get out of this complicated situation well. Maybe then they must go higher risk, go for a steal, or so maybe there's the option to try to get around the guards and ignore simply the others. So Swiss is they were trying to get around the corner, the guard in the middle, like they did before. And it's good weight, and so they go behind cover and allows Italy not to freeze to the shot rock.
Yeah, good judging here, because there was a moment I was thinking they kind of lost it because it started really to curl after the breaking point. But still on time with the sweeping end.
The situation for Italy is not so bad because they have guards in front of the house, so the forefoot is open, and if it curls, then they might come around the red stones there, and then it's not possible to get the rock, or it's always possible, but there is some runbacks possible. But let's see what's going on here. With a good stone, Joel can clear the situation. As long as he's covered with a yellow stone and maybe goes inside, then Switzerland has a serious work to do, and not easy.
Might be a saving shot here from Joel Retornaz. But the sweepers are not really touching it. This one, yeah, it looks really heavy. Definitely behind T-line. How far behind T-line though?
Far out. No chance to sweep. So they had to let die the plate rock.
Yeah, this chase is just makeable. Really, yeah. It's huge distance between the guard and this rock, the back forefoot.
No hack, wait, take out, and then the situation sits 4-3-4.
Yeah, huge turning point here in this game for the Swiss team if they make this shot. Scoring 4 points on the board, but this shot still has to be made though. So, last rock of the fourth end, Benoit Schwartz.
Big shot, big shot, important shot for Switzerland.
Straight! No. Jetzt, Girl! Die bleiben neben Blau. Girl for the weight!
Just enough weight to push it farther than other 4 rocks in the house, and it's 4 points for the Swiss team in the fourth end. Wow.
Oder nicht, wenn es zu früh ist, längt es auch nicht. Das war noch tricky gewesen. Ja. Ja, schöner Vierer hat es angehängt. Und wir hatten noch das Bullet gehabt. Das ist ein bisschen nicht ganz viel Seite gehabt bis jetzt. So. Aber wir müssen wir auch machen. 15 Minuten lang. Ja, ja.
Bah, c'est la dernière pierre, donc il n'y a pas besoin de l'information. Ouais, 13-7, c'est bien aussi. Mega laut.
Oder 8?
Denke ich gut.
Bis 4, wenn es geht.
Also na 8 natürlich.
14 habe ich. Gut gewusst. Tipptopp. Bravo, Pablo.
Ja, die kommuniziert nicht. Ich glaube, die Kommunikation ist ganz schlecht. Da muss ich eng.
Hier vorne.
The fans are making lots of noise here. The fans are making lots of noise. So Kate, she's sitting beside me. She cannot hear my voice because it's so noisy. Just half a meter away, head to head. So the spectators, they're having real fun here. Probably the teams, they hear the noise inside.
Sorry, Wolfie, if you were talking to me in the last couple of minutes, I did not hear a word because the fans are in the building, as you might have heard, and singing. They want to cheer up their team Retornaz, obviously. This is what happened also in the afternoon when the Retornaz team, they were losing, I think, 1-5, they were down 4 and they managed to come back into the game. Unfortunately, they lost it eventually, but it was definitely with the help of their fans. So we'll see what happens now. Hello, Stefano Gili, that is crying in the chat. Very disappointed, probably, after the 4th end of play.
Yeah, but a comfortable lead. 2-0, 2 steals.
Yeah, I mean, the Italian team is still alive. Come on, it's just 2 points.
Yeah, so it's the 4th end, and a few more ends to come, and it's not the end of the world. Getting 4, it's not good, but it's not the end of the world. So the Italians, they're having such a good team that they can come back and maybe score now to get even 4-4. So let's see what's going on here. But at the moment they cannot get into the rings, and they're trying to remove the stones from the middle, and like they did now, roll over to the side, and maybe then if they can hit one of the stones in the rings, that they roll behind their cover on the sides.
Yeah, a comeback would be really nice, and that would be a super thing for all the fans that are watching, for all the Italian fans that are watching this game. We see a lot of junior athletes that come and watch the games. Even world junior champions are watching this game and cheering for their compatriots. Stefano Gili is in the chat, and we have Spiller brothers just really here, a couple of meters away from us, commentating this game in Italian for the Italian public here in Cembra. Like we mentioned before, the organizing committee, they just put up a huge screen just outside of the building for everybody who is not fitting in the curling club but still want to watch the game live, with English commentary, which is great, explaining the sport to more and more people, trying to promote the sport and engage people into it, which is great. Great shot, by the way, by Sebastian Norman here. Another double takeout, cleaning up the middle.
You open up the middle and roll to the side. And if they're having rocks in play at the sides, they try to hit the rocks in the middle to roll behind their own cupboard. And this is the plan for now. If the guard will not be in the perfect situation, perfect spot, then they have always the possibility to play a soft takeout and roll behind cover. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this maybe it's the right moment to try this. Remove the shot in the middle and roll to the side. Oh, that was perfect.
Wow!
You see?
What a great shot from Amos.
But now, yeah, it was a little unlucky that the turn of the rock went the other way, so to the open side. And now the Swiss, they're trying to remove the stone and roll over to the middle. You see, the one trying to get off the middle and the other, they try to get into the middle.
Yannick Schwaller is chasing this yellow rock, seeing just the half of it. So a lightweight takeout is needed here. I hear they say the line is perfect. I still remember some French from my school years.
No, oh yeah, just get it out, just get it out.
Yeah, that's enough. It's important to get the rock out of the rings because the Italian team has the hammer here. So everything that stays in the rings can possibly bring points to the Italian team. That's why the Swiss really wanna keep control of that.
And now Joel and his team, they are trying to remove the stone from the middle to roll outside behind their own covers. And Matthias is working really hard to keep the stone straight. But it does not work. But he's still in the rings, which is so important. This is so important that he's in the rings. And this does not allow the Swiss to get around their own rock in front of the house. In best case, they're behind
I don't know, would you play it? I think you kind of want to eliminate it from the house, but you have 4 guards. Even if you do it, your shooter will be what, back 12?
Back 12.
The Italians, they have every possibility here just to come around.
For sure, yeah.
Any of these guards. So
but you cannot ignore the shot even when it's only outside 12 foot. But you cannot ignore. So it's not necessary to go for a steal or just to a force. Then you're clever enough that you remove the stone. And try to roll to the middle.
Super sweep.
He will roll out.
Yeah,
he will roll out.
Just enough to get rid of the rock with the shooters out. Yeah, the Swiss team is just up, 2 points?
Yeah.
This is I don't know, hyper defensive tactics to me. They could just go around one of the guards here, and put a little more pressure on the Italian team, but just, keep playing. It's not like you're leading by 4 or 5.
Yeah, when you have the flow,
I don't know,
then you might go.
I'm not sure I would be playing the same shot here.
But so Joel, he decides to go to the wings and not behind the red. Even when he's good behind red, maybe then they have a run back. and this is not comfortable. But now he goes behind his own stone, tries to. And
yeah, now Joel has every possibility to.
If they play
a
really good stone, probably then the Swiss they try to hide their stone behind the center guard. Oh, this looks good.
Yeah, they're just by
2 centimeters.
The weight is perfect, almost. Yeah, it's slightly behind T-line, but they needed to sweep it for line, so.
Probably the Swiss they're trying to freeze.
Oh yeah.
Or get into the
sure.
this area to become shot rock, which makes Italy then gives no opportunity to score 2 in this end.
Yeah, so the last rock of the Swiss team in this 5th end, Benoit Schwarz, will be trying to put a freeze on the yellow, so put his rock just above the yellow and sit shot.
Freeze is perfect, but not necessary. If he's shot rock behind the yellow stones, then then Italy can just go for a point to make 1. Perfect line, and the weight is perfect. Yeah, no, it's perfect finish, the rock.
Great sweeping from the Swiss front end, really.
Yeah.
They actually made the shot. Yeah,
this is it's possible to chip it out just a bit, and they're trying to make it. Yeah, this would be a great turnover for Team Italy. If they make
it looks really difficult
this situation, but this is a very hard shot. Yeah, perfect line, perfect weight. This is not easy.
Absolutely not.
They must hit it at the right point and make sure that the shooter is not rolling out. But the red must be not better than one of the yellows. It's on the way. Yeah, it looks not bad. Actually, it looks not bad. I think they can make it. Yeah, it looks good. Perfect. Perfect zone. Look at this.
Great shot from Joel Retornaz here, really.
This was a world-class zone
here from the Italian fence, just behind the glass, and 2 points on the board for Team Italy.
This was perfect. You see, Joel, he played it perfectly, well swept. Good judgment by Mattia Giovanella. Let's sweep at the right moment, and he just gets it out and scores 2. That was a fantastic zone. Absolutely great to see. Now it's tight. So even they got 4 in the end before, and now they're back in the game. And it's great. So Italy is back in the game. They're tight with a deuce with a really, really great shot. they scored 2, and now they're tied 4-4. And so now they're playing end number 6. And number 6 is coming. Thanks, Kate. I'm not loud enough with my voice. I have to fix it.
Yeah, we can literally say it was the skips deuce. That's how we call in curling the situation when it's the actually 2 last skips rocks that are counters at the very end, and it was to Joel's perfect shots just to secure 2 points for the Italian team on the board. It's 4-4, and we're far from saying that something is clear in this game, which is great. Some really great curling. Yeah, we've seen some mistakes from both sides actually. A little of struggle with the ice, with the weight, with the angles. But still both teams are showing really high class curling, and this is amazing.
Team Italy got 4 in the 4th end, and this is the moment the team can go down, the mentality, but they came back with a deuce with a really hard but perfect played stone, and this shows a good mentality. So sometimes the teams are going down and they get 4. The body language is bad, and then the brain is not working good. But you can see that it's all good. The setup of Team Italy is really good. The mind is good, and they know they can play every shot. It's good to see. Yeah. So Swiss, they came up short with the second draw here, and so Italy's trying to remove it. No, but then they decide to ignore this stone and get one behind the center guard, which makes sense. Then you're first at the middle of the rings. Gives more chances for later on. Because the roll is not predictable, like a roll. If he chips the shot out of the game, and then he doesn't really know where the shooter goes at, but now they can say, okay, we want to have the shot right here, and then they give the right ice with the perfect draw weight and the good judgment, good swept. Then they dominate the end now. Then they have the rock where they need it.
Both teams just finishing in the house, but with a huge effort of the sweepers.
It was a little short.
Yeah, both of them
but
pretty high.
Yeah.
So now the free guard zone is not valid anymore, so the Swiss team can throw hard weight peels just to clear up the middle. This is what they need to make sure they are still in control in the 6th stand, having the hammer.
Ooh.
A little unlucky here, hitting their own rock, but yeah, two yellow guards are gone, and this was the main idea here.
It shouldn't happen that he moved out his own stone. It shouldn't happen. He would like to have it in play, but it's happening. But maybe a little tight played, and then it curled too much, and then this was the result finally. Perfect guard. And now they're trying to peel the center guard and the shot rock.
Yeah, I see on the other sheet, yeah, Team Kleider is winning 5-1 against the Japanese team Abe, and that means they will probably be joining Schwaller, Epping, and Casper team in the semifinal.
So the Swiss, they tried to get both yellow out of the play, but they hit the guards on the nose and remove just the guard and the plate, the second yellow moved to the side. But important is that for Italy that there is still a center guard where they can hide their own rock. Yeah, and this is something that the Swiss team didn't like to have.
This one's over curling like a lot.
Over curled so much. Oh.
Yeah, I was even like laughing a little bit about it because it was curling so much. It's like almost I don't know, 3 quarters. Definitely open from the other side now.
Yeah, Yannick can play a good stone here if he gets the double. Then he's covered by his own red in front of the house, which makes it not easy to get out then later for Joel and his team.
So? Ja, das geht gut. Halbe. Sehr gut. So viel ist. Nee. Das ist gut. Sehr gut.
Yeah, Benoit said, yeah, it's good, so let's play this shot here. So we're gonna make it.
Interesting, he's playing it with the out turn and not with the in turn. Great shot from Yannick Schwaller.
Yeah.
Perfect double takeout.
He's perfectly covered.
Out. Yeah.
I think it makes sense to go through the hole, even when it's not so easy to play. But I think the takeout from the inside, like now, gives a good chance to get the red out of play. Yep. So the Swiss are there trying to hit the yellow and then go behind cover on the right hand side. In this case, the Yannick Schwaller must play the right speed, and they must hit the rock where they just wanted to hit it. The angle must be perfect and the speed. Not an easy shot. Clean, it's always a good sign if you hear the man in the house keep saying clean. Then it's a good line, and then the sweepers are waiting for a command to sweep.
And it is a perfect roll indeed from Yannick Schwaller, just behind one of the corner guards here.
The goal is to play a double takeout and roll to the inside. And keep the shooter in play. Keep the shooter in play, I said.
Yeah, the important thing here is just to get rid of both red rocks. Yeah, it's a vertical takeout, but there's distance in between those two rocks, so this shot is not very easy.
But it's the same spot they had problems in the end, number 4, where they missed 3 rocks on this side to the out turn.
And And this one is over curling.
This was unlucky, yeah.
Unfortunately for Joel Retornaz here.
Hi.
Aber wenn du reinkommst, ist auch gut so.
Ja, aber dann müssen wir auf 4 Fuß sein, oder? Und auch dann, oder? Aber ja, das ist schon sehr gut.
Dann muss er 2 Meter Roll machen,
Ich kann nicht
oder?
sagen, wieso spielt er den Hero Roll?
Also, Edge to Edge, Spießen 8 Fuß ist eigentlich mega gut hier. Wenn
Edge
wir
to Edge wäre mein Call, ja.
Das Maximum ist Spießen 4 Fuß
Genau.
in der Tiefe.
Ja,
Wegen Doppel.
genau. Also,
Alles andere ist ein mega Roll, ist okay. So. Wie voran?
ja, ein paar weniger einfahren. Es ist weniger breit in den Fall. Es ist breiter sein.
Now they are playing, or they trying to play around the yellow, which is they're taking so much ice, make sure that they don't hit the yellow, and they want to try to go behind cover of the yellow.
Ein bisschen Lachs.
Drehplatz.
Es ist noch Lachs, ha?
C'est vraiment là.
Far out,
Ihn ist gut. Guck.
and now the rock will curl.
Yeah, you can see how much rotation this rock has,
Perfect.
and this is
Yeah.
crucial for those type of shots, like when you have to go far out just to make sure you, like the rock is running straight for a certain amount of time, and the breaking point is later on and not too early. So the sweepers can have like more control of the shot, and this was just perfect.
So the sweeper's job is in this moment to keep the rock outside, that it's not curling from the beginning on. So this is so important, that the rock goes straight, and then they control it and let it go when when the cutting point comes. Not like now, perfectly played, perfect ice, perfect weight, and Italy cannot do anything on this side, so they have to do something there. They're trying to hit the rock and roll over to the middle and hopefully behind cover, which is possible, you know. This is makeable. But now it's a question of speed again. How fast do I have to play, and where do I have to hit the rock that it comes perfectly? So the nose hit.
Again, unlucky here, no roll. They really needed this weight to roll behind the center to have this, 2 meters of distance to be covered by the roll, but unfortunately it's just a nose hit, so yeah.
So then they have let's say a T-line weight for another deuce for them.
Lots of space here for
And you see
Benoit
they-
Schwartz to throw the second one
And
in the
they're
house.
not hitting the stone in the rings.
I mean, it's a matter of choice. You can hit it or you can draw. I mean, you're already sitting one, so it's just a matter of preference. Yeah, they're probably hitting. You know, some skips they prefer, like we saw yesterday. They just, even though the hit was there, you prefer to draw to the forefoot because you know,
Yeah.
and you're very like confident of your draw weight. Or actually, this is the draw weight, so you see.
So
Yeah, I mean, there is no right or wrong. It's just whatever your skip, your fourth player prefers to throw. Anyways, 2 points on the scoreboard for Team Schwaller from Switzerland here.
Ja.
Ja.
Schön, geile Druck gewesen. Haben wir gut gemanagt dort.
Ja, sehr.
Wir haben mal abgemacht, kann man machen Dings eigentlich. Warte, das 7. Wir wollen ja forcen, ja. Alles gut. Wenn wir unsere 2 reingeforst werden, ist nicht schlimm. Wir haben wir, oder? Kein Fall reinspielen. Wir haben sehr teuer gelernt, dass man nicht reinspielt.
Wir haben probieren, nochmal. Zweite Chance.
Ja, nein, ja, da kannst du es ein bisschen besser können. Das sind 2 verschiedene Situationen, mein Freund.
Zum Examen. Vraiment.
via proprio una cagliarata che fa sempre e mette in stasera un po' tutti la fine della sera lei che fai una cagliarata sì si fa una merda ma insomma cangia proprio
Yeah, with the deuce in the sixth hand and the lead by 2 stones, Swiss is in a good position. That means team Retornaz, they must score to get tie, 6 and 6, and hope for good chances in the 8th hand to go for a steal.
Perfect tied center guard from Pablo Lachelle. And Italy is going for some points here, as far as I can see, with Mattia Giovanella throwing a corner guard.
Perfect corner guard. Not too far outside and not too far in. So the corner guard must be protect the middle of the white, I would say.
Oh, we finally have one Swiss fan actually in the chat here. Not a very lively conversation this evening. But anyways, folks, if you want to ask us something or just say hello, we'll be happy to actually read your messages. Nice come around by the Swiss lead. Yeah, the rock is half open, even 2/3 open, but Joel Retornaz is not really paying attention to this at the moment. He needs a good setup from his lead. So a second corner is up. They just need the perfect alignment so that the double takeout for those corners would not be possible. Even though I think it's still possible here.
So he's trying to put up a corner a center guard just in the middle of the both stones. It means right on the center line.
Yannick Schwaller just lost a piece of his broom while showing where exactly he wants this rock to stop. Yeah, happens sometimes, not an issue, so just fix it and you're good to go. Yeah, very typical setup.
Yeah, but perfect.
As we can see,
place.
yeah.
They put the center guard right in the right.
Sebastian Norman will be trying to freeze the red rock in the rings. Sweeping hard. Mattia Giovanella is just trying to make this rock curl. Wow, just by the cars. I don't know, it did not touch, but it was so close.
Wow, that was a good shot here. So Yannick says the freeze is not easy because you have to get by the yellow from the outside, and if he chips it, it's something he does not like. And so they're trying to do something from the left-hand side here.
Sven Michel, once skipping his own rink, but now playing second for Tim Schwaller.
Wow. Get through the hole, but a little bit heavy. Yeah, it's still in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, this is an unexpected mistake from the Swiss team.
But something is, he don't want to be short, you know.
It's interesting, the Swiss team, they have actually 3 skips playing on one team. Benoit Schwarz, Sven Michel, and Yannick Schwaller, and yeah, seems to be working pretty well for them. Even though sometimes it's not easy, you know, for the skips just to abandon their natural position and just, you know, kind of step down into the, I don't know, front end position or playing third and being by skip for some other person. But in this case, it works just perfectly well.
Yeah, you must accept your new role. You must accept your new role. And so they want to have success, but they have success. And this is fantastic that you step back and just play a new role in the team, in a new team.
We have a comment in our chat that it's a great game so far. 2 brilliant teams, always enjoy to watch. 100% agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but this allows the ice conditions, they allow such aggressive game.
So again,
great.
applause to the ice maker crew
thanks
here.
to Ivan and to the others, and Adolfo. They're doing a great job. Now they try to chip the rock in front of the house to get the rock in play here.
Yeah, but they're rolling their rock
and they're in the rings. Yeah, so yeah, they're trying to build something here. For sure, they pushed the red one into a better position than the plate zone, but yeah, we always have to wait for opportunities.
Yeah, but also they needed to, you know, to clean up the path to the yellow rock that is like almost frozen on the red one, just to have a possibility to tap it maybe later on, and just to play through that yellow.
Yeah.
Because eventually they need to get rid of that red rock, which is still lying shot.
Even when the opponent is in the rings, you can work with the opponent's stone. Yeah, it doesn't mean always it's wrong. It's not good for you, but you can create something with a stone of the opponent.
Oh, timeout here.
Looks it's a complex situation, and they want to make sure that they react good. Interesting. Looks not so dangerous for Swiss.
So we'll see Havard Pedersen, a very famous Norwegian curler, now coaching the Schwaller team for a few seasons, is coming down to the ice to give some advice.
So they see some danger coming up, and they want to make sure that they do the right rock, that they play the right stone at this moment. And you see there are 3 skips here in the team, but they want to make sure, and they wait for good ideas from the coach.
So what they eventually. Havard didn't show up. Oh, he did. Because I saw them just, you know, put in the broom and just go to the hack to throw, but eventually, maybe, yeah. Since the decision is made and they're ready to go.
Maybe
even if he's now on the ice, he said, you know what, just if you decided, just go.
Yeah. Looks like they are drawing around, which is not easy because if it hangs a little bit outside, then it will chip the yellow. This is not easy.
bouton, les gars. Top bouton. Ouais. Ligne bien. Good vitesse.
Wait only.
Oh, non, pas curl. Toujours, Pablo.
Oh,
Amène-la.
it's by the guard.
Tu peux curler maintenant. Tu peux curler.
Wow,
Yeah, the
wow,
line is
wow,
just
wow.
perfect. As well as the weight, wow.
Wow.
Really
Great
nice shot from
shot.
Yannick
Oh,
Schwaller
look at
here.
this. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Yeah, unfortunately unlucky here. Amos Mozaner was just trying to throw a run back onto the red rocks, but it was, yeah, just not enough. As you can hear, the Italian fans are back, so we have some music here. Hopefully Yannick is okay after this fall.
You see,
Yeah,
this is an
yeah, he just touched the rock, but in this case, you just agree with your opponent where to put it, and should be okay.
The agreement. Now there's agreement between the two skips, and that's no problem. In curling, it's no problem.
The Italian supporters are not giving up. Every time they find their team in difficulty, they just come in and, try to make them feel, hear everything, that like they're there for them, which is great. Yeah, curling is fun after all, so.
Gueule! Non, attends! C'est flash! C'est flash! Non, c'est pas flash.
Yeah, just rolled like 30 centimeters too far, but yeah, it was a great hit and roll from Yannick Schwaller here.
Yeah, Yannick, he was not satisfied with his sweeping. He said, okay, he's got to curl a little more, and he would like to have the blade stone so deep in the forefoot. He would like to have it more in front of the yellow. But still a good result.
Yeah, now the Italian team is definitely finding themselves in a difficult situation, having 3 red rocks in the forefoot with the center guard up. Yeah, not easy.
No.
Yeah, even though the Italian team, they have hammer here, but there's not much room left. So they're probably considering some sort of I don't know, either a run back through the yellow or because hit and roll, I'm not sure they can really roll underneath it. Like they have some space in between. Like if you look at the the red rock on the right-hand side, yes, it's fully open. There is some little space, as you can see, but I'm not sure this is enough for the roll they need actually. So, yeah.
Yeah, from this size you cannot become shot rock. From the other, even not. But
yeah. So the only option they're left with is the run back.
Yeah, yeah. Hoping for really good stone. Oh no, it's too straight. Oh. Yeah, they're throwing up a guard.
Yeah, the other was supposed to be, you know, the Italian end in a way because they were having hammers, so they wanted really to score more than 1 point here. This end can really turn into a steal of some points for the Swiss team.
Yeah. A steal for Switzerland makes it nearly impossible for Italy coming back in the 8th end to tie.
Oh, this is heavy.
Yeah, but still good, you know. Still good.
Yeah, but still okay, absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
Good shot from Benoit.
Yeah. If you see Benoit playing, he plays the best he can, but he says no word, nothing. He just leaves everything to the team. It's
completely, 100% trusting his teammates.
Absolutely.
This is great. Yeah.
Like Joel, they're doing both the same.
The dynamic of this team, both of these teams, is just perfect.
It's fantastic. If you watch it, it's really fantastic to see what they're doing. So mostly the skips the skips are calling their stones and line and weight, and sometimes the sweeper is having no chance to judge because you get always overruled. Wow, even good. This was the last chance.
Yeah, you know, like millimeters, centimeters, but not working well for Italy.
No. But this is the only chance Italy has now. That they maybe get a tap to become shot rock, but this probably will allow the Swiss team not.
Aber dann muss ja fast noch der gehen, oder nicht? Direkt auf Simgelb kann er nicht zwei machen, oder? Nein.
They're talking about that Italy cannot make two in this end. This is not possible. So the same weight, and he tries to. It was little, no? He tries the same. He said the same weight.
Close. Close. Girl. 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 Oh. Girl. Girl. Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, yeah. No, there is no angle.
So 3 red rocks are in the 4-4. You can. Yeah, the only option is a tap. I don't know if Joel sees anything else here on the right-hand side, like hitting those rocks. Will it do any good for the Italians?
No angle with a tap.
I don't know.
maybe only that you tap the red from the inside to get the yellow to the.
There's a
to the
question
middle.
in the chat about the possibility of being a three-way tie at 2-2 in this group in case Retornaz wins and Clatter already. I think, yeah, the game is finished on the other sheet, so Clatter won.
What?
No, unfortunately, it's not possible because Retornaz lost both to
Yeah,
Abe and Clatter, so head-to-head is deciding here in this case.
But here's a chance for making 2. If he hits the rocks in front at the same time, then he might play a triple. He might play a triple. And then maybe he gets over to the other and maybe it's a quadruple. Quadruple. Oh.
So we'll see.
We'll see. That means he's playing really hard. Joel. Oh, it's on the guard. Game over.
And game over. Congratulations to Team Schwaller. They had a really great run here. 4 straight wins.
Yep.
And yeah, they advanced to the playoffs alongside Team Clatter and Team Epping and Team Casper from the other group. Unfortunately for the Italian fans, Team Retornaz as well as Team Collie finished their performance here at the group stage. But anyways, we thank the teams for some great curling. This day.
That was another great game to watch, and thanks, Kate, for commentating. It's always fun with you sitting here on the bench.
It's a pleasure for me as well. So thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye, everybody.
Anche qua c'è